Welcome back to the Precision Paddle channel, the best paddle channel on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, you name it. We're bringing the heat and consistency now. This was a super exciting match that I played today at Square One. It was super close, went right down to the wire, and I've decided to upload it. Now, I've uploaded the full match, every single point, cut out all the picking up the balls and stuff, because I was going to actually post the highlights, but then I kind of messed it up and I had already done the scoreboard, so I couldn't take out points. And basically, I have to now show every point. So I hope you enjoy it. It's a decently long video, but you get to see some really good points in this. And at the end of this match, the rallies literally get super crazy, like it's wild. So stick around to the end of the match to see who wins in the end. Me and Charlie, who won the Kent Consolation final recently, are playing against two very good Square One players here, Finn and Simo. So obviously Simo I played with in the BPA Invitational, so you might have seen that video on my channel. So a very good player, and Finn a good player as well. And so it was going to be a tough match for me and Charlie, and we always seem to start slow. Like, I don't know what it is, I just feel like it takes me at least a few games to get into a match. Let me know if you also find that in the comments. But we're starting off, and Charlie is in the blue top and I'm in the kind of tank top. Charlie's hit the smash there, and this is like a tournament, pre-tournament match warm-up for me, because I've got a tournament on Sunday at Rocks Lane. Some of you might be aware of that, and there will be a tournament video coming up after Sunday, so stay tuned for that. And it is one love to me and Charlie, so we do hold our first service game, which is always good. Charlie's playing with my Ball Paddle Hack 04 racket, and I'm playing with his Hack Hybrid because basically I cracked my racket, so I've now had to borrow his until I get a new one. And I actually gave him that one because I used to own that one. So it's kind of like we've done a swaps on the court, but we're like both playing with Ball Paddle Hacks. I do like the hybrid actually, it gives me a bit more control, which I think suits my style more, because I don't think I need a powerful racket. Let me know what racket you're using in the comments right now, and if you like it or if you're looking to switch and buy a new one. So I go for a big kind of smash down the line there. It hits the double glass. Whenever your big smash down the line hits the side glass first, you're usually in trouble, because then it's just going to kind of rebound into the middle, and they're going to be, if your opponents are good and they predict where it's going to be, they can punish. So it's always trying good to avoid hitting the side glass first on a big smash down the line if you're playing on the right. I'm really enjoying playing on the right actually. I started my paddle career, if you can call it that, on the left, and because I played with a left-handed partner, so I had to be on the left. But now I'm much preferring the right. I feel like it suits my game more. My backhand is my best shot, so I get backhands down the middle, and I get to use my backhand volley a lot, which is my favourite shot. So lovely scoop from Simo there, and I try and play a forehand angle out the door drop volley. Let me tell you, that was definitely low risk in that situation. I make that 99% of the time. I don't. But yeah, I throw up a nice lob, and then Simo goes for a big smash and Charlie misses the ball. So we're starting off this game, you know, like I said, it takes us a few games to warm up into these kind of matches, but we're doing all right so far. I go for a backhand volley down the middle, nothing too crazy, and Charlie misses the forehand volley there. And anytime the volley is below the net, I just try and make the ball, just try and get it back in play. You're not going to be able to attack from the balls that are below the net, like that one right there. I just try and get that one back into play. Then the ones that are high above the net is the ones where you can attack. Charlie misses a backhand smash there, and we get broken. So it's 2-1 to Simo and Finn. Can we get the break back? We get broken early in this match. Lovely Chiquita from me there. Good gancho from Finn. And Charlie puts a nice one down Simo's line. Simo can't retrieve it. If you are playing any LTA tournaments coming up, or if you've got any planned, or you want to know about, you know, what they're like, then let me know in the comments, and I'll be happy to answer your questions. Also, drop me a follow on Instagram and DM me anything to do with paddle, because, you know, I'm always looking to connect to people and play more matches. Actually, I'm not. It's actually crazy how many matches I've been booked onto recently. I just can't say no, and my bank account's taken an absolute pounding. But yeah, if you want to play, then definitely, let's play. And if you're also obsessed with paddle, then make sure to subscribe to this channel, because, you know, like I've been saying, we're going global, and you want to be one of the first people to know about Precision Paddle and be subscribed. So it's 3-1 to Simo and Finn now. They do hold serve, and we're kind of, you know, we're on the back foot already. Lovely shot down the line from Simo there. That was very nice. He'll enjoy watching that one back, I'm sure. Little two-handed shot into the net there, and they swap sides. And then I go for Bahada, and I just can't quite control that one. Like I said, if I had a few warm-up bahadas, I might control it. And then Simo puts a lovely one to my feet and I can't get the volley. So we're under a little bit of pressure here in the start of this match. We are 3-1 down. Lovely kind of rouleau from Simo there. Nothing too fancy. Then Finn changes the pace. Charlie's there to defend. Lovely pick up. I just placed one that was a reaction volley. Somehow got the lob over Simo there. And then Finn, lovely little pick up there, but I missed the next ball. So it's 4-1. And, you know, we're in a little bit of trouble here. And my lob just went out there. And one of the most frustrating things in paddle, let me know if you agree, is when you hit a lob and it's going in all the way and then it just hits the glass at the end. Like you watch it all the way and it hits the glass. That is the most frustrating shot. Lovely backhand volley from me there. Found the gap, saw the space. And whenever I see the space in my backhand volley, you know what's going to happen. We've been here long enough. We know the drill. Oh, Charlie can't quite make that volley below the net. It was a tough one though. And you can see Charlie has now switched rackets to his like Vertex 03 or something, because I don't know, the hack he wasn't really feeling the hack. It was never a good sign when your partner changes racket in the start of a match when you're 4-1 down. But as you'll see, he plays a lot better with this one. I play a lovely backhand down the middle. Charlie goes for a backhand smash and tags Finn there, so we get the point. Simo goes for a big one, and we're just not quite, you know, on our toes enough to run to the net there. Whenever you see them set up like that, whenever you see them set up for a big smash, make sure to run to the net as fast as humanly possible. And then they'll throw a fake smash in, you're like, what's going on? I'm joking. Just a lot of big smashes in that game apparently, and it's now 5-1. So the scoreboard's not looking great for us right now. I go for a little one down the line, little rouleau / smash down the line. Charlie goes for a lovely shot there and he can't quite make the angle, and we're like, what's going on? We're a little bit frustrated because this isn't the best start to this match we've ever had. Nice high lob there. I go for like a Bandeca / Vibra, it hits the net cord and I scramble this point. We're literally hanging on for dear life in this first set. Charlie, slow overhead back in. Simo goes for a lovely little backhand bahada and draws the error from Charlie. Let's see if we can at least go out with some dignity in this first set. See if we can bring it back. Maybe the comeback will be on. Lovely shot into the corner from Charlie. Backhand serve there as well. He's taking tips from me. You know how it is. I just inspire people to hit backhand serves. It's the best way to serve. Come on. Lovely little movement there. He is fast, this guy. Coming from a squash background, he knows how to read the glass and read the ball as well. Lovely disguise on that shot. And then he takes my backhand volley and I'm mad at him. I turn to him and say, never do that again. But we win the point, so it's fine. Little slice away into the cage there. I play like a jumping bahada. No, not bahada, jumping Bandeca. And it is 5-1 still. This game's going on for a little bit of time. Charlie plays a nice little lob over Simo. Simo tries to go for a lob over me and I just place a nice kind of forehand volley past Finn there. It doesn't have to be with a lot of pace, that one. You know, at the net, something I learned recently from a very good coach is, you know, it's actually a game, paddle is a game of trying to do less. You know, trying to annoy your opponents and just doing less than you think. You know, you're not trying to smash the ball and hit winners. Just try and annoy your opponents and then eventually get them to kind of give up, draw an error, or give you a ball which you can attack and put away. That's what paddle's about. Lovely down the middle backhand volley from me there. You know that shot's good for me. I play a lob. Doesn't quite go as to plan. And sometimes my lobs are just really short. I feel like I need to actually warm my lobs up before I play matches because it's a very key shot. A lot of the time I just hit them way too short. Let me know if you warm up your lob in the warm-up. I feel like it's quite a rogue thing to do, but maybe you do. Also, in other exciting news, I have recently started my journey on being a coach. So I'm going to be coaching soon at my club, which is really cool. Obviously, you know, it's booming right now, paddle. Everyone's loving it, so it's quite a good market to get into, I think. And I just enjoy paddle so much that I think coaching is a good idea. So I play a nice forehand volley there, stick another one. Finn goes for the angle. I try and place one down the line and he just about places one down the line and me as well. A little bit of miscommunication maybe. They both go for the same ball. It's 5-3 now and then Simo absolutely smashes a bahada. I think that one was going out, to be fair, but Charlie couldn't get his racket out of the way in time. Look at this guy's scrambling on the floor. There's a couple of times in this match where this sort of rally happens. Like, it's going to get much crazier, just a warning. You know, I'm going to let you know now. But it's 5-3, managed to pull a couple games back in this set. but it might be a little bit too late. Charlie tries to pop out there, doesn't quite work out. Simo goes for a lob off the recovery. Finn goes for a rouleau, and Charlie goes for a lob, and we run to the net. And then Simo goes for the sublime, and he goes for the tapio, doesn't quite work out. And I go for a backhand volley down the line. And we're just trying to, I think we're trying to break serve here maybe at 5-3, or maybe we're trying to hold serve, I can't remember. I think we're trying to hold serve actually. Finn goes for a nice one off the back glass, one to the cage, and I split them down the middle of a backhand volley. Comes up a little bit off the glass, and Simo goes for a lob. Simo's very good at like lobbing and then transitioning to the net. That's one of the things I've noticed from watching these matches. I played a couple of times against him and with him now. And that was an absolute horror shot for me. I had so much time on that lob, I just didn't know what to do with it. Then I missed one to the back glass. So we lose the first set 6-3. Not the best from us, but you know, we're starting to warm up now. We feel like we're warm. Charlie, look at the speed. You know, he's now making these balls, so I had confidence we can come back into this match. This guy's very, very quick on the court, and he feels like he has a lot of time off the back glass as well. So 2 good things there, but as I'm talking good about him, he does that. Yeah, what the hell was that? Not his best showing there. I also want you to put in the comments, what is your longest streak you've ever played paddle for, as in like day streak? So how many days? Lovely shot from Charlie there, look at that shot, that's a really good shot. But I've played for 30 days in a row before, or maybe 28. I want to know your longest paddle streak in the comments. Leave it down below, because I want to know. Because I think 28 days in a row is absolutely outrageous. It's crazy. But yeah, trying to go for the Guinness World Record. I go for a big smash there, and that one does work out. So we're 1-love down in this set. They do hold serve at the start. And one of the things I like doing, I like recording these matches because I can watch myself back and just see what I'm doing right, see what I'm doing wrong, you know. And as a coach, it's also good just to, you know, I'm constantly trying to improve, and filming yourself is a good way to look back and just I try and climb the fence like Spider-Man. That was never going to work. But yeah, what am I doing right? What am I doing wrong? So I'm noticing that my lobs are just a bit short in this match so far. But my backhand volleys go playing well. I'm playing well with that. I always do. But my lobs are a bit short, and I need to fix that, you know, in matches going forward if I want to progress as a player and stuff like that. Although my lob is like one of my favourite shots as well. Just sometimes it just misfires a little bit. Simo goes for a huge vibra there, and I try and block it, and that's never going to happen. It is 1-1 now. We do hold serve. And also, let me know in the comments section below what kind of video ideas you want to see on this channel. Because I was thinking of doing like me going and trying out different courts in the UK, different unique paddle courts, and like reviewing them and playing a match. Let me know if you'd like to see that, or like reviewing different clubs, or just any video ideas you have that you want to see if you like paddle. Let me know in the comments, and I'll try and accommodate that. I'll try and make some videos to suit what you want to see. So let me know, because I think that'd be quite cool, going and checking out different paddle courts. There's some unique ones in the UK now. Simo can't quite get the Changli. No, it's not Changli Tasso. It's a Contrapanet or whatever it's called off the back glass. I'm not a Spanish maestro yet. Don't know. Although I have downloaded Duolingo. I need to get my one-day streak back. But yeah, it is now 2-1 to me and Charlie. And that's a big smash there. Charlie somehow blocks that one. This guy's got very good hands as well. Manages to block a lot of things. But he throws a big smash into the net there. And I go for a forehand volley. Charlie goes for a forehand volley of his own, and then sticks a backhand. This guy is incredible sometimes. And then Simo misses a backhand pop out, literally standing on top of the net. I don't quite know how that's possible, but he managed it. And Charlie goes for a big smash here, and it works out. And it's always interesting in paddle to know when to change the pace up on the overhead. Because, you know, 80%, 90% of the time you want to go vibra into the corner, right? Just vibra, and then occasionally when it's a little bit short, then you pull the trigger. It's quite hard to know when to change that pace. And a lot of players, you know, at club level and whatever, they try and go for big smashes way too early, and it's just not the play. They just lose the net, and they're on the defence, and it all goes horribly wrong. So yeah, finding out and kind of knowing when to pull the trigger is something that is very important in paddle. Something that I am learning, playing on the right as well. When to go for the big one down the line. Charlie just overcooks that lob. We're 3-1 up now, so we're doing all right in this set. We are a break up, and I just feed a short lob, and I'm just annoyed at myself. Yeah, can't be doing that against this level of player. Go for a backhand off the glass here. and I don't let that one hit the glass, but I play a nice lob down the middle. Charlie goes for a big Bahada here, I'm sure. Didn't go for too much pace on that one, actually. But we get to the net and he plays his like off forehand volley slice. I don't know how he manages to do that shot, but he loves that one. So it's now 4-1. So we're doing good in this set. Finn goes for a nice Bahada there. Nice angle on that one, good pace. And Finn does really well here, actually, to just be in the right position. And I can't quite get that one back. So at this change of ends, when we were 4-1 up, I told Charlie, my partner, listen, it's crazy how momentum works in paddle. How we were like 6-3 down, we're losing, we're 5-1 down, and now all of a sudden we're 4-1. And as soon as I say it, we lose our serve. I lose my serve really comfortably. So I almost give myself like the commentator's curse. One little tip: never ever tell your partner how well you're doing when you're up in a match or a set. It never pays off. Just don't ever do it. So I get broken, it's 4-2, and I make sure to stay silent as I hand the balls back to Finn now, who is serving. And Simo goes for a lovely little drop volley on the forehand here. Charlie somehow recovers, and I can't quite cover him. This guy's super quick, like I said. And then I play a lovely backhand return down the line. That is one that I do like to do very often when I can. A lovely angle from Charlie there. We're playing really well now. We've warmed up into this match nicely. And Charlie here, can he recover the big smash? Lovely placement into the corner, not too much pace there. A lot of beginners / intermediates would like smash the hell out of that ball. They get excited, they see the stars, right? And they see their name in the stars and they smash it, but it's actually good to just place that one in the corner. You don't need to go for a lot of pace, make it die off the back glass. So we're 5-2 up now, and let's see if we can serve out this second set and take it to a deciding set. I played this one down the middle because I didn't know if it was going to hit the cage or not. So if in doubt, play the ball. And we do draw another error there. And Charlie goes for forehand into the corner. Simo can't quite get that one back. And we do, in fact, after this point, I believe, or I get past there, that one's right at the feet, but we do get the second set 6-2. And now we're into a decider, and this is where things get a little bit crazy. The rallies everyone starts playing a lot better. The rallies are just crazy, like really long. I just do some self-defense there as my lob was just awfully short. Yeah, that needs to be fixed. I feel like psychologically being indoors, like there's a roof and I feel like I can't lob really high, even though there's a lot of space to lob. I feel like I can't hit a really high one. So maybe something psychological about the roof is making my lobs be a little bit short. But I should just hit them anyway, like it's not going to hit the roof. Lovely forehand return there. Charlie slips on the sand, but this guy's everywhere. You know, this guy is so quick around the court. He pretty much gets everything. I get passed down the line there. I don't really know how. Great shot there. Nice little fake smash. Charlie plays the lob and a Vibra from Finn, which I block, and we're at the net, and I miss a backhand volley, and I'm fuming. I never miss them. So we go one love down. Let's try and hold our serve here at the start of the third set. It's important. Finn goes for a pretty pacey Bahada, finds an angle, and then comes to net nicely. That was a really nice play from him there. He was playing well this match, to be fair. Both of these guys were. We had to raise our level accordingly. And I play a backhand volley. Charlie plays one into the corner. Oh my God, Simo. I don't know how he's got that one back. The wrist to get that one back. Little flick off the backhand. But we do win that point. I throw a very deep lob in here. That's much better for me. And draw the error off the Bahada there. And although a higher lob is kind of risky because they can play the Bahada, I trust my hands and my defence at the net and my blocking skills to be able to block a lot of these back. So I still like to play the higher lob despite the high bounce off the glass. Finn scrambling here, bit of a volley battle. We do win that point. And I don't know about you guys, but I don't see the hype dying, I don't see the paddle hype dying anytime soon. Let me know if you agree. Like, is paddle going to overtake tennis in the UK? Is it going to happen, or has it already happened? Let me know your thoughts down below. Or will tennis always be, bigger than paddle? I want to know your thoughts. Lovely shot there from Charlie. And I should have played a drop volley. I play not the best drop volley, but a lovely find the space there, my backhand volley at the end. So we do win that point. That was a nice play from both of us there. Charlie set me up and I just did the damage. Bang, bang, bang. 3 shots at the end. Finn goes for a one off the back glass. Charlie goes for a lob. And then he goes for, that was definitely going out, not going to lie. He plays that off backhand volley, forehand volley again. I don't know how he does that. I can't quite scramble the one off the glass there. So it's 1-1. Finn goes for a little gancho defence shot. I like that one. Just like a hook shot to get that one back in play. Then plays a lovely slow one. Caught me off guard because I thought he was going to go for the big one there. Simo goes for a kind of half pop out, if you can call it that. Charlie, little half volley again. Half volley again. He throws out the lob after the half volley and then pushes to the net and goes for a big-ish smash. And I go for an even bigger smash, although Finn's already at the net, but I do manage to draw the air, but wasn't the best decision from me there. You know, it's always good to play the big smash when your opponents are at the back defending, like right at the back of the court, you know, because they're going to have to run forward. If your opponents are like half mid-court, unless you've got a really big smash, you know, it's risky. It's risky to play. I'll play it again here, I don't know why. And we do almost get punished here, but I slap a backhand lob up somehow. That's just what I was talking about there. I shouldn't have played the big smash there. But we're still in this point somehow. I play a slice down to the feet, and we do win that point. Got away with absolute stone cold murder there. I'm telling you. Nice lob from me there off the glass. Coming to the net. And look at that, that's a lovely shot there. Placement over power, guys. Remember that. Placement over power. It's always a good little motto to keep thinking about when you're playing paddle. That's why I love it so much more than tennis. Like, you have to think and you have to place your opponents in different positions, move them around, torture them. That's what Dan Choi told me, so that wasn't the thing that I came up with. But you know, yeah, I like doing it. But I play a big smash there again. Finn recovers it this time. Does a nice hook shot, but that one does find the net. So we're 2-1 up. We do break serve at the start of the third set. So that is good from us. We have the momentum now. Can we just hold serve and get the victory? I can't block that huge Vibra from Simo. And Charlie goes for one. A smash there, right down towards the feet. Lovely shot. And I miss a backhand volley like mid-glass. Very, very rare occurrence there. And Simo also misses a backhand, so we're just missing in this game, apparently. Charlie goes for a decent backhand into the corner. What's he going to do here? Is he going to go for the big one? No, he plays a nice one down towards the feet there. That's lovely from him. And we get into a bit of a volley exchange here. I do like those, but we do lose the point. So we're under pressure on our service game already. It's not great after just breaking. And I hit one mid-glass. I don't know what I was thinking there. Head loss moment. So we get broken straight back. Let me know how many times that's happened to you in your matches. Just get broken straight back after you break. I don't know why. Why does that always happen? Finn goes for a one into the corner. Charlie goes for a lob. I'm in the net here. Lovely backhand volley from me. Charlie goes for a big one. Doesn't quite get it right though. Brings him into the net a little bit. Puts us under a bit of pressure. We lose the point. Finn goes for a nice forehand volley down the middle. Simo changes the pace up. And I play an absolutely unbelievable shot. Straight out the paddle textbook. Except it's not, because what the hell was that shot? I should let Charlie play it, but I went for the old like no-look shot. Smash. Hook. Yeah, I don't know what that one was called. Definitely not in the paddle textbook. But if it works, you know. It's trying to be effective, not pretty on the court. Shout out to Dan Troy again for that phrase. You know, love that one. So yeah, Charlie goes for a little bandeja back into the net. Plays another off-slicey forehand volley. He does love that one. How many times has he played that one? But that one does find the glass. And then we're about to win. It's a shot of the match. Oh my God, that one's gone out the door. That is incredible from Charlie. Everyone give him a round of applause in the comments for that shot right there. Incredible stuff. Sim also did one earlier in the match, I believe, but oh, wow, that was incredible. So yeah, we deserve to win this match after that, surely. Surely the paddle gods believe that we should win this match after that shot. That was incredible. Lovely half volley from Finn. Charlie goes for a nice lob there. Finn with his like trademark gancho hooky shot. Been playing well using that shot this match. Charlie, we're just attacking Finn in this corner, but he's getting everything back. Like that is, look at this guy's defence, man. What is going on? He almost scrambles that one back as well. This guy's playing a joke. Yeah, really, really well played from both of these guys. Like serious players. Simo goes for backhand volley, and we draw the error there. So it's 3-3 now. Who can get the kind of last bit of momentum to take them over the finish line in this crazy match? You know, great warm-up match for me in my tournament coming up. You know, we don't want easy matches going into this tournament. We want to play hard opponents, and I just need to learn to start faster, because Sunday, Rocks Lane, 5 p.m, 6 p.m. start, fast 4, you know the drill. It's going to be like my last video all over again, my last tournament video. But we've already know what to expect now. We've done it before. Got to lock in and start fast. No errors in the first few games. Leave me a good luck message in the comments and tell me to start fast. Give me some warm-up drills to start quickly in paddle matches. That's actually a good idea. If you also have found a way to start quickly in matches, like drills or warm-up drills, let me know in the comments, because I need to steal them. And let's get into the business end of this match now. Business end of the third set with 4-3 down. We're just trying to get it to 4-all. And, you know, if we get to 4-all, then it's a huge game. So can we do that? Charlie serving now. Throws in an error there. Unbelievable. This is not the time, Mr. Farron, to be doing stuff like that. Definitely not the time for that. The miscommunication on the ball down the middle. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, I think we might be 30 love down or something here. Not looking great for us. Go for a huge smash. He goes at poor Trez. Come on. And then Charlie, like, you know, he makes sure to tell me that it actually didn't leave the court. It actually bounced up and hit the cage and then bounced back into the court off the floodlight. So technically it wasn't. Yeah. That was a kick smash, yeah? I'm claiming that as a kick smash. I think I've only ever hit one kick smash in my life out of court. So I'm just going to claim that one as being my second. I should have gone for a big smash down the line here. I do play that really nicely. And it's 4-all. This is the business end of the set. Huge game here. I play a lovely slice. Finn's on the floor. Charlie attacks the opponent under pressure. And he just plays that hook gancho shot he's been playing all day out of nowhere. That's just such a good shot in that position. I wasn't expecting it. Don't know how I haven't done him with the slice on the return. Oh my goodness. Then Simo slaps away a forehand. These guys just played well in big moments in this match. Shot to the cage there. Charlie goes for a little bit of an angle. I go for a lob volley. I love the lob volley. It's one of my new favourite shots that I'm using all the time now. I just love it. It gives us so much more time and gives us a net. And it just feels satisfying to play. And I think it might be 30-all here. Whatever it is, this is a huge point. I think this point is one of the craziest points of the match. So just watch this one. Why is there an ice cream fan going on in the background? Yeah, I go for a big smash. And then Simo recovers. Jump, like this point's already crazy. We get back to the net position. It's 30-all now. This is a huge point. 4-all, 30-all. I stick a backhand volley. Simo goes for the angle. I go for a forehand volley towards the cage. I find the space. They have to swap sides. Finn is now on the other side and Simo's playing on the other side. Charlie goes for an angle down the line. Comes in. Goes for an angle volley. I go for a huge smash trying to finish the point. Finn recovers it. And how on earth has Simo stuck his racket there and won the point? I do not believe it. I'm smiling because I just can't quite believe my eyes. Charlie gets a lucky break on the net called the point after it is now deuce. I miss a return. That is unforgivable. I can't believe I've missed it. It's their advantage. What can we do? Can we just get it back to deuce? I'm still not over the fact that Simo stuck his racket out there and won the point. I just don't understand. Charlie just goes for a backhand pop out. It backfired. How have we won that point as well? It's getting too much now. It's getting crazy. It's deuce again. Their advantage after a big smash. Finn plays a volley into the corner. I scramble it back. It's just getting crazy now. Charlie places one into the corner. Another one placed nicely. And the tweeners are coming out. The hot dogs are coming out. The trick shots. Everything's coming out. The blocks. We're all just playing unbelievably now. I think it's still their advantage. 4-all. Charlie throws up a nice deep lob. We rush back to the net. Charlie sticks a forehand volley. Behind the back shot. This point's got everything. And I miss the forehand volley. Oh, I looked down at my racket in absolute disgust. And it's now 5-4. We need to hold serve here to keep this match alive. I go for a backhand volley. Charlie calls for it. It just drops out, and I'm a big sigh of relief when that one hit the glass, let me tell you. Charlie scrambles that one back. Lovely deep lob there. I just put my racket there and try and make the ball on that forehand volley. Charlie, how's Finn scooped that up? I just have no idea. Charlie plays one to the cage. Another good shot there. Simo plays a nice lob. Finn almost scrambles a half volley as well. Goodness me, these guys are making every single ball. It was quite staggering. Charlie goes for a huge bahada. That's gone right into the singles court. And it took us like 10 minutes to get the ball back. So I'm joking. But it's now 5-5. We do hold serve. Another huge game now. Can we break the serve? If we break the serve, then we serve for it. Simo goes for a drop volley. Charlie's at the net, scrambling like he always does, but he puts that one just long. So it is now 15-love to them, I think, 5-5. Lovely little vibra there from Simo. He comes in nicely. These guys transition to the net quite nicely as well, especially Simo off that vibra. And lovely little scoop there again. Good defence again from these two. They come in back into the net position. Some volleys towards the feet. One down the line, beats Charlie. Yeah, a little fist pump comes out there from Simo. Don't blame him. That was a very good point there. Played well. And again, I can't quite make the ball. So I think there might be 40-love up here. Or I think it might be game point. Finn doing well to recover these low volleys. And then goes for a big smash, and we're just not really expecting it. So it's 6-5 to them now. We need to hold serve, otherwise we lose the match. Can we force a tie break? We only have like 7 minutes left in our game time on court now. So if we don't force a tie break, we lost. If we force a tie break, we might be able to force even a draw. I miss a backhand volley. It just never happens. And then Charlie, slice angle forehand volley. We're playing nicely here. Can we do something with this? I don't go for the best smash there. I'm just trying to make balls. We're love 15 down. We're under pressure. I play a lob volley. Charlie's just kind of getting out of the way of it, but can't quite recover the huge smash there. So I think it's love 30 now. I play a bandeka, try and get the net, keep the net position. They play a nice lob. Charlie goes for an angle. I go for a lob volley. And Simo misses a vibra. And I remember that moment. It was love 30 and he was kicking himself. That's a big point, a big miss there. But can they capitalise regardless? It is 15-30. I threw a half volley lob up over Finn. Charlie goes for a nice slow overhead. And these rallies are getting super long now. Nobody wants to miss. Nobody is missing. You know, of course nobody wants to miss, but nobody is missing. Charlie is nice and patient here, one into the corner, and then goes for the big one, but it wasn't quite enough. He scrambles the one off the back glass, and a bit of a miscommunication. Is now 30-all. And this point right here, ladies and gentlemen, just watch this point. I'm not even going to speak over it. No, that could be the point of the match. Could you hear that roar from Simo? And then Charlie on match point puts a volley to the back glass and we lose the match. What a match. Well played from Simo and Finn. Great warm-up match for me for my tournament. Like and subscribe, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.